spilled the beans? That's funny. Ludford's come in and he's got the kitchen looking really good. I think we're gonna rinse the floors down too. We only have a few days left for Maple Festival. If you're around, do stop in and say hello. We'd love to meet you. Gotta feed the animals. Both the dairy and the beef need to be fed today. We don't have a toilet in the barn, so the Porta-John folks came out. Jacob, if you're watching this, thanks a lot for what you do. We really appreciate it. What's up, Winston? You never want to let the hay down too fast. You don't know where their heads are. Alright. That actually went a lot better than it usually does. They don't ever let me in the pasture, which is funny. Whenever they see me with a hay bale, they run right to the gate. Uh-oh. My water's running over. That's not working so good. Ludford's agreed to help me move a building. This ought to be a hoot. Ludford's strapping us in. We're gonna see what it can do. Check this out. Ludford's truck is the same color as the skid steer. You know what I think you need? I think you need a strap going over the top. Because put it down. Because it's rocking away. That looks a lot better. Well, looks can be deceiving. What do you mean? Yeah. No, yeah, I can't stand it. Okay, she's tight. Come on up, old boy. There you go. There you're talking. Get the whole thing off the ground? Yeah. Oh, okay. About 3 foot. I would take it up any higher, but I'm not driving. Back up, I would drive up the other way. Short to the circus. Alright, Kevin, don't get it bouncing, Kevin, please. We're going to break it up. Then we got a real mess. I told you that's the reason I would not have backed it out. I would have driven it out straight. out to be a little bigger than I thought it would. That was
Yeah.
a very interesting ride.
If that machine was probably 10 pounds lighter, you wouldn't have been able to do this. She was on her tippy toes most of the way.
Was it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that's terrible. Huh. Well, I don't think you can. You could probably see it from the house,
Yeah.
but I don't think you can see it from.
I don't think standing on the porch you can see it. I might be wrong.
Well, I don't care about that. I just want to get it out of the way from people who are coming here.
Yeah, I don't. Unless they walk over here, I don't think they're gonna see it from the barn. It's completely. You get a gust of wind, that boy's going down there in the ravine, right down there.
What do you think about? I don't want to remove it again. But
Well, the lull is what I would suggest.
what about up in there? I think you might see it though.
You pick it, yeah. You're bringing it back up higher over there. I think it's about as good as it can be. If you didn't have those chicken tractors there, that would be a good spot. But it's about as low as you're gonna get it today, I think.
Yeah. All right. I'll let it down.
You're gonna have to undo the ratchet, I do believe. I know you have extra super strength, but I don't think today it's gonna be that good.
It sure felt like I was moving. Like I was it backing off the ground ever?
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, she was tippy-toeing most of the ride.
Yeah. I moved it last time with the lull.
Yep.
I'm sure it made it a lot easier and nicer.
Yeah, I think the lull is more adaptable to this particular chore.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Can you disconnect me?
I'm trying to right now. All right, you got it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've said some kind of negative things about you. Not enough I could be sued, but it's just the truth. I could prove most of it. Well, I'm impressed with the machine. It didn't flinch. I mean, you probably could turn it upside down and roll it in a ravine. It'd still be running at the bottom.
Yeah, I want to turn it off and just and enjoy the ride.
Well, I just realized you've done something very bad here. When you come to get it, those briars down there are going to be much taller and much longer.
Oh, I'm gonna hit it
Right now they'll just about go through your arm.
Somebody was saying something about that the other day.
They're mean.
It was Mr. Parker who was here.
Yeah.
He was telling me about the land that they have as a family down on the river.
Uh-huh.
He said it's so. Those briars are like as big as my fingers.
Well.
They're hateful.
Yep. Yep. If Satan himself didn't plant those things, I don't know who would have.
Wait a minute, this is heaven on earth, buddy. All right, I'll get these in there, and we'll go back to the barn.
I got Charlie Simmons coming for a haircut. Let me see what time it is.
It's probably around 3:30. What time's he coming?
It's 3:45, so I gotta start moving towards the house.
Let me get this thing down, and I'll give you a ride down to the van or your car.
Oh no! Oh no!
Not on this. I got the side by side.
Oh no! You done wrecked both of those and got just about killed yourself? No, sir.
I did not.
Yeah. Well.
I was not even in that one when it went over.
Yeah. Well, nobody was filming that day, but I wish I'd have been there.
It was being filmed. The camera was inside.
Yeah, but it wasn't aimed on what you were doing
no,
wrong.
It certainly wasn't. I don't want to show anybody that stupidness.
All right, come on out of here.
I'll meet you there in a minute. You sure you don't want to ride down in the side by side?
Yeah, I don't have enough insurance.
I don't have any insurance.
See, there's two of us.
Insurance is for sissies. Sometimes I wonder if that dog is dead.
He's making noise like he's alive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You'll know when it's feeding time. If he eats, he's alive.
Thanks for your help, man.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate it. I don't know what you thought of that, but I thought it was really cool. That was fun. Although the tipping part, that was a little awkward, that's for sure. So Jeff and Nova came up. They were roasting today. Spilled a couple beans, nothing wrong with that at all. Ludford got everything cleaned here. We even got the kitchen clean. Check this out. All right, oh my gosh, the kitchen's clean. Wow. So we're gonna spray this thing down, do a little scrubbing, wet everything down. It'll dry overnight and that'll be great. So let's see how much water's come in. Man, it's a lot of water coming in. That's not enough water to turn anything on. Hopefully by the end of the night, we'll have a lot more than that. The next thing I need to do here is take the front pan off, clean it, take the back pan, move it to the front, and then put the new front pan or the clean front pan on the back. That way, I've got really clean pans for my next boil. You can see we put a sheet over top of it just in case any dust is flying around the building. If that happens to be the case, we definitely don't want it to land in our syrup. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is go get some wax so I can wax our single barrel rye whiskey bottles. I'm not sure where the wax is. Emily said she turned it on. Hopefully it's down in the house. I'll be back in just a minute. So what we've got here is our wax, our embossed little maple leaf, which is really cool, and of course our bottles. What we're gonna do is we're gonna dip it in there. It's really neat. And there's a little, I won't call it a trick, but a little technique. I wanna get a lot of that syrup off of it, but just before it stops, and it hasn't stopped yet, we're gonna let it come up and let it drip down the handle. And we're gonna take this embossment, or this maple leaf, set it right on top. Now, that's gonna dry. It's gonna take just a minute. While that one's going, we're gonna do the next one. Same process. I have 18 cases. No, I've got 22 cases to do. All we gotta do is pop it off. There we go. Now we do the next one. Ooh, that was cool. Ooh, that is sticky. So we set it right there. And I like to have the leaf pointing towards the front. Just like that. Let it sit there. It takes a minute or so. Once it cools down, we're done. Anything that falls on the table, you let it dry, put it right back in. That's recycling to me. And that's what it looks like when it's done. To me, that's just a nice piece of art. You hear that? That's water coming in. So the water's starting to run pretty good. It'll probably slow down a little bit tonight, but tomorrow it'll pick back up. And maybe we'll get to make some more maple syrup. Ooh, that's not working. What an absolutely wonderful day. I really enjoy working with Lud. We had a good time today. I didn't think it was going to be that difficult, but it turned out it was kind of sketchy moving that building. Everything teetering and everything. But all in all, we got it moved. Hopefully it's not in sight. Nobody can see it, because that is one ugly building. It was fun also working with Jeff and Nova. They're coming back maybe later this evening. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We may roast some coffee. We're definitely going to do a little more cleaning in here and organizing to get ready for this coming weekend, which is Maple Festival. If you're in Virginia, yeah, do come by. It's a lot of fun. All right, I am just about, let me see. My wife, the wife and kids are here, so I'm gonna get going for now. Thanks a lot for watching the video. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. It means a lot to us. Love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, God bless you. What I gotta do? One more.